And we're back once more with the darkness.
Sure, 2 guns. And they fell over. Dramatic.
I like to think Jackie's just getting bored of sitting in void and he starts stacking shit on top of each other.
Yeah.
Jackie Estacado.
Wake up!
Catch me if you
This
can!
brings up another thing that Jackie starts seeing ghosts. They probably could have used it more, but it's good as it is.
They probably could have used it earlier. It would have been a lot more
People
fun.
had flying cars.
It would also be neat if I had a clue what you were talking about.
I'm just saying, where's my flying car? I thought we had them by now.
They're called planes.
No, I mean a car you could park in your garage. Now, when I was a
I just
kid,
wanted
I was
be
going to
known for the
invent a
record that
flying
my
car.
head is in my hands.
So why didn't you?
It is. I'm looking
Well,
at it.
I got sidetracked.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's a full-time job being a sewage worker. I'm
No, it's
sorry. A sanitation technician.
I should have invented a flying
Billions.
car. I would have made millions.
But every time you try to invent something, it turns out like shit. Remember that robot you made? What was
I
it
have
called?
no
The
idea why this
Robomatic
news
2000?
exist.
It was
Why not?
3,000, actually.
They don't
It would have
fit
worked
in the
fine
game.
if I
don't
had
know
some
why they're
operating
weird.
Because
capital.
New York is full
It
of
was
crazy
made out of
bastards.
cardboard.
That's just to save
That
money
is
on the
half of
prototype.
New York.
And Lenny had to
Crazy
sit
motherfuckers.
inside operating it.
So
At the
what's
same
wrong with
time,
that?
though,
Well, maybe I don't have the foresight of a brilliant inventor such as yourself, but it seems to me that you
Remember
were
the moose
pretty far
conversation?
off anything near a working design.
That's not fair. The Lenny dependency was a
Lenny
design flaw,
dependency.
but nothing that couldn't have been resolved.
Did you ever think about using a material other than cardboard, like Kevlar or something?
Yeah, to protect Lenny. That's brilliant. Maybe I should re-examine that design. Something that's not so prone to catching fire.
Look, I'm not so sure that's the right approach.
I could make it out of cement. You find cement everywhere.
Yeah, but it usually belongs to someone.
Kill this guy.
All right, how about egg
Please don't kill
boxes?
this guy.
I killed the shit
Also
out of this
combustible.
Good.
Scrap metal. There are plenty of fridges lying around.
Actually,
and they're
that-
always
that's
full of
awful.
old
You shouldn't
electronic
kill them.
parts.
Didn't this start with you wanting to invent a
For
flying
stupid?
car?
I changed my mind. Imagine what this could do for people.
Lenny.
It'd be a
Most
cheap
of
source of labor for
Yeah,
everyone.
Lenny is a cheap source of labor.
He's strapped.
He's dead.
Some idea.
You killed those people completely. You monster.
The darkness. Something, Jenny Hart's people. Have you heard of my buddy Crazy Abdul? Let me
Anyone
tell
who
you about
says
my
the
buddy
subway
Crazy
is
Abdul.
dangerous
I've
sat
never
in
heard
the
of
back
this.
of a yellow
Well,
cab
here, let me explain
going
in
the
great
wrong way
detail
at
how I
90
know about
miles an
Crazy
hour
Abdul.
through the Midtown Tunnel with a guy who can't speak a lick of English. My buddy,
Goddamn.
Crazy Abdul.
Crazy guy Abdul.
Crazy Abdul.
Crazy guy.
No, that's the Banjo Kazooie version.
Ah, yes.
Whoa, slow down there, Crazy Abdul. I won't speak for him.
That was awful. That was awful when you introduced him.
That's how people talk in Banjo Kazooie.
Jackie.
People.
Jackie Estacado.
Bear.
Is that you? Holy mother of pearl, Jackie.
Pirates.
Everyone thought you was
Hippo
dead.
pirate.
We heard you flamed out at the same time as that cocksucker Eddie Schroeder. That's one hell of a stunt you pulled.
I went
So-
to heaven.
Where
When
you
I
been
originally
hiding?
recorded this, people
I
actually
spent
got
a
stuck
couple
on
of
me
weeks
going
in a
up and down
dark
the
place.
stairs, and the camera kept flipping
You
through
wouldn't
them.
understand.
Lots
Mystery
of floating
Man.
eyeballs and disembodied teeth.
Well, you sure
Sounds
made
about right.
some waves,
Yeah.
son.
No, it was way spookier than
The
this.
Chicago boys are considering
Got
pulling the
some of that
plug on
spooky
your
eyes.
dear
Just
old
some
Uncle
old
Paulie.
man.
He's on his knees, ready to suck whatever dick he can so they won't freeze his assets. He's holed
No,
up.
Butcher knows where.
Not even Butcher knows where.
Schroed's people
Which is also
mentioned Mother of
unintelligible.
God. Now, I think it
We
had
haven't
something
gotten
to
there
do
yet,
with the
Mike.
administration in
Oh,
Chicago.
we have. We've seen the Butcher.
You know anything
It's
about
not-
that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that
Strange.
guy almost got stuck on it.
He and Paulie got religious. Run the name with Butcher. He's gonna shit in his britches when you show
I
up.
was dead.
You're supposed to be
One of the
dead.
many times I recorded this, as soon as he said that, I
So
wandered
go
off
see
of the
Butcher.
tracks and got hit by a train.
He should be over Aunt Sarah's.
Right in front of me.
He's
You're
up
supposed
around
to be
with
dead.
some
Challenge
stuff or some
accepted,
shit. I don't
motherfucker.
know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You're gonna fix that.
Is it standing on the tracks making the train come faster?
Yeah, the train is just waiting. Come on. Someone stay in the tracks. Someone stay in the tracks. Go!
It's fucked up population control methods.
There's something coming. Maybe it's that eclipse they were talking
I was
about
about to
on
say,
the news.
you can tell from my hand signals
Yeah,
that I watched them.
just feels weird.
Jackie doesn't seem like the sort of guy that watches.
Whatever it is,
He
it's
doesn't
big.
seem like the kind of guy who lives
I
anywhere.
feel like a penguin trying to stop a runaway polar bear.
Just goes from hit mission to hit mission.
As a former insomniac, this is exactly true.
Oh shit! Look. See, now that kind of shit is really cool.
Yeah.
They could have, like, if they started doing the ghost thing at like the halfway point, they could have come up with some really interesting stuff by like the end.
Well, I mean, she's been dead forever.
Well, not that.
Well, most of the game.
Yeah.
They have a lot of time to work with, and it's not like he's not grieving for her. He's literally going on a revenge mission for her.
Chakra assassin, how do you say? So best.
I still love the graffiti. I mean, as long as we've been doing this, I'll be I like it.
The Mother of God thing was way too obvious. I figured it had to be something else. Now, I knew that Aunt Sarah and Butcher were ready to see Schrot and Paulie's asses on a platter. I've already got an opening. Maybe they can
Oh
help
yeah,
turn
also
it into
I'm
a
possessed by the
gaping hole.
darkness and otherworldly god entity. But that's not really important.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have an eldritch horror paying rent to live in my back.
Pays rent in hearts. So we're about to complete a side mission by complete accident.
Man, I'm babysitting a wrinkled old bitch. Motherfuckers. Someone should just kill the old bitch.
So I'm actually clearing these lights for a battle that happens later. Also, I just like to think, like, what the hell is all that gunshot? Oh god, the windows! Fucking with Aunt Sarah. Awesome. Also invulnerable. Also, that person just stopped that car with their foot.
Yeah, that person should be dead.
That person is also flung off over the car and fallen through the floor. The car is getting their head.
It's one of the early 360 games. So it's just like
Just seems like a really
I think so. Shit comes out in playtesting. Or not playtesting. The game goes live because shit gets crazy.
telekinesis. Open the doors.
Whoosh.
Jackie,
That game developers.
you're
didn't
still
do
alive.
stuff.
Oh,
So I just
thank
want
the
you to
Lord.
picture Butcher's voice actor eating a cheeseburger and saying these lines at the same time.
Holy catfish! Jackie?
Takes a bit.
Jackie! Is that you?
This problem with your Uncle Paulie has gone on long enough, Jackie. It's time to take action. I think the
one time I
decision
took
has just
past,
about made itself anyway,
Butcher, and
what
I
with
stuck
the way
in
he's
house
been
and they
carrying
wouldn't
on.
let me out, and they kept
Now,
like
some
asking
old
me,
friends of
like,
the family
"Who's stopping
want to
Uncle
know what
Paulie?
they can do
Who's
to
stopping
help.
Uncle Paulie?" And I was like, "I want to, but you won't move."
Eddie Schroed's
Broke all the
guy
windows, tried to leak
said
out.
something
It
about
did-
the Mother of God.
Scripting.
It was
Yeah.
supposed to be an inside
Scripting.
joke, but it meant something. Now, I think there's some kind of connection to the Chicago families, something Paulie wants to keep to himself.
Mother of God? Like the Virgin Mary? You don't suppose he's talking about the Santa Maria?
That's a Chicago family boat. It's been running shipments of drugs into the harbor for years. Knowing Eddie, he wouldn't resist a chance to talk about it to a dying man. He always did have diarrhea in the mouth. Especially if there's something big going on.
It doesn't even seem like
Chicago family's gonna be real interested in what happens here, Jackie. This is gonna be your best chance to get Paulie out of the picture
He's
for
midway through,
good.
He's too committed at this point. He's like, I gotta finish this, but I also gotta
Just
voice
say the
act
word.
this video game.
And I'll help if I
And
can.
then he finishes it, he's like, God damn it, I
I
want
want
our
to know more
cheeseburger.
about this Santa Maria
They're not
butcher.
good, but I need
Anything
them.
there I can
Listen,
use
Jackie,
against
I don't
Paulie?
take sides,
Listen,
but
Jackie,
you keep slipping.
I would
the
never
cheeseburgers,
normally say this.
tell y'all you're annoying.
You know me.
I'm
I
a
never
butcher.
choose
I got ground
sides.
beef. Just make the
You
cheeseburger.
already put a hole in Paulie's finances when you took out
Harry
Dutch
is
Oven
such a
Harry's
bad
operation.
Like the butcher.
You
He
put
lost
a
a
few
lot of
holes in
bets.
that boat, Santa Maria. Chicago family's gonna pull a plug,
Like
and
Uncle
Paulie will
Paulie,
find
I get
himself
that.
swimming
The
to the
butcher,
bottom of the
that's a
river.
nice name.
I need to
Especially
know
for a thing.
how to mess up Paulie's deal.
You
But
got people
Dutch
inside
Oven
the
Harry.
Coast Guard. They usually wait for the coast to
How
clear,
the
and they
fuck
call
do
the
you get-
Santa Maria in from the
You
harbor
kill a guy
to
with
make
a
a
Dutch
shipment. There's a radio they use
With a hooker and a
down
shot.
at Grinders Lane.
Dutch
Tuned
Oven
to the
Harry.
correct frequency at all times.
Just imagine him like finger banging.
You get to that radio and call in.
Like that. So anyway, why should we
The boat.
why should we hire you for this our prestigious organization? One south with a hooker and a shot to bed. Hey.
the fact that you admit that. You got balls, son.
You got balls. You need balls. So I don't know why I keep calling it the organization. So once again, Jackie's just bored and he's throwing shit in the air. It's like, man, juggle.
That doesn't. How would you juggle with guns? That's not
Because
safe.
he's a killer living life on the edge.
He's a killer possessed by an eldritch horror.
That too, I guess, but we're not really going to get into that in this game.
I hope they come up with more shit about the darkness in the second game. It's actually one of the more interesting things about this series.
I swear to God, the Shocker Assassin thing reminds me of the Hitman movie posters.
Yeah,
It's like the exact same art.
pretty much.
Oh my God, did you see it?
Yeah,
See it on the tracks?
I saw
You
it.
satt the collectible.
Yeah. It's right by the exit.
I've already recorded all this shit. It probably was a shitty phone. Who am I kidding? All the collectibles are shitty phone conversations.
Most of them are pretty weird too.
And then he started stacking shit again. Jackie's just... He's kept trying to entertain himself in the void. It's hard.
To be honest, like they should have had something prepared for this. They knew you were going to go through this cutscene.
Yeah. That texture work on those guns.
Not very good.
Not pretty.
Remember back when the 360 was supposed to look amazing?
This still looks alright. Especially considering it actually has real-time lighting, so you can shoot out all the lights and stuff.
Well, no, it hasn't aged the best. I mean, look at the, like the most impressive looking thing in this game is the actual like left and right.
Yeah.
Like those are bar none the most impressive looking.
To be fair, you do stare at them for 90% of the game.
Yeah, I mean it's good that they look good,
During the war,
but like the
they used to have
fucking-
this saying.
look at his
Loose
voice
lips
and the
sink
mouth
ships.
animation. It's terrible.
Now I know what they mean. And soon, the Chicago families will know too. All I need is that
The game
radio.
doesn't know what to do with the hair.
Calling
The
their
clipping's
boat.
weird.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't know. A lot of problems.
after you know how to do it, look good.
So here's the last time I used Slither. Go ahead.
I got movement here!
This makes me so happy.
Quite good.
Yeah.
So at this point in the game, you can basically just spam black holes. Kills everyone. Kills everyone. It's something to work on.
This is the right way.
Kill more. Remember, the more Jack you kill, the closer you are. As per their agreement. Not
What the frick is
You guys get pretty good kills.
Second game, you only get one.
Yeah, but they gave him a lot more character.
Yeah. Too dodgy.
I like the way the Dark Ones work in the second game, but I like
Other way.
once again, this game has like then it has a lot. It's like 2 different things on it. Really hard.
I don't know. It was pretty much like
The entire game. Granted, we didn't do much PS2 right now.
the console shooters were the big thing. Well, I mean, the Halo.
Yeah, Halo 1 2.
Yeah, there's not,
Yeah, Halo 1 and 2.
there's not really any excuse.
Time splitters happen.
Like, it's... You,
GoldenEye happen.
you could go with the traditional... Like, the aim assist is a huge deal.
Yeah.
You could bring in the boat. Everything's
So I just like to
clear.
bring up the fact
Over.
that this radio signals for his boat arrive is in the middle of this butcher shop in the middle of the city. It's nowhere near the heart. Like, you would need another guy to stop that. Captain that up is fun. That is about the best. With the darkness saying, like, you'll never die.
I'm an elder shore.
Nothing you haven't heard before. Yeah, no. The black hole is like the rocket launcher in this game.
I'm pretty sure I heard
Shot the
more.
guy, shot the guy.
It ain't right.
But for some reason, I was having to shoot that other bit, because like, that other car bumped the gun and put the guys on the side. So, don't know what's happening.
That makes very sense.
Actually, when they're writhing around, they're not dead yet.
You eat half the hearts anyway. For you. Butcher. Cheeseburger. That's some good cheeseburgers. Jacket. You like a soda?
I love this subway station. Uncle Paulie brought me down here on vacation one
Yeah, I think
time.
it's come up once.
Count the trains.
Certainly not as much as Crazy Abdul.
Best 2 days me and him ever spent together.
It's a neat little thing for character development and all that. But to be completely honest, like I said, they should have had more loading screens prepared. Because they knew you were going to be coming in and out of this thing for a while.
And this was assuming that you didn't do any of the side quests.
Yeah, I mean, there's... I don't know, there's just so many things here right now.
That's the spirit, kid. Hey, listen to me. That boat's Santa Maria. Waiting for you down at Pier 19. You put a few holes in that boat, the Chicago people will get Paulie out of the picture for good. You need to put a bullet right between the boat captain's eyes. Go take care of business.
See you next
now,
time,
kid.
folks.
Okay.